Mortimer, that's the first time I've ever heard you quote the Bible. We knew Elaine would be a good influence for you.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna marry her.
Oh, Mortimer! Martha, come right in here. I've got the most wonderful news for you. Elaine and Mortimer are going to be married. Married? Oh, Mortimer! We hoped it would happen just like this. Well, Elaine must be the happiest girl in the world.
Happy? Just look at her! Leaping over those gravestones. Hey, what's that?
What's what, dear?
That's a Horanavita Carmina.
Oh, no, dear. That is Emma B. Stout, ascending to heaven.
No, on Mrs. Stout's left ear. That's a red-crested swallow! I've only seen one before in my life.
Oh, I don't know how you could be thinking about a bird right now. What with Elaine and the engagement and everything.
It's a vanishing species. Thoreau is very fond of them. Oh, by the way, the other day I left an envelope. It had one of my chapters on my book on Thoreau. Have you seen it?
Well, if you left it here, it must be around somewhere. When are you going to be married? What are your plans? There must be something more you can tell us about Elaine.
Elaine? Oh yeah, she thought it was brilliant.
Thought what was brilliant, dear?
My book on Thoreau.
Well, I think when Elaine gets back, we ought to have a little celebration. We must drink to your happiness. Martha, is there some of that Lady Baltimore cake left? Oh, yes. And I'll pull out a bottle of wine. And to think it happened in this room.
Where did I put that?
Mortimer, with your fiancé sitting beside you tonight, I do hope the play will be something you can enjoy for once. Maybe something romantic. Oh, what was the name of it?
Murder Will Out.
Oh, dear.
The curtain goes up, and the first thing you see is a dead body.
In tea, it has a distinct odor.
You put it in the wine?
Yes, and I Now, Mortimer, you know the whole thing. Just forget about it. I do think Martha and I have the right to our own little secrets.
And don't you go telling Elaine. Oh, Abby, while I was out, I dropped in on Mrs. Schultz again. She's doing much better, but she'd like us to take Junior to the theater again. But,
Oh, yes. Oh, we must do that.
indeed, we should. But this time we will go where we want to go. I will not let Junior drag me into another one of those scary shows.
Hold on! Ow! See you guys? Ow! Ow! Do you know who this is? That's right. Say, ow. Oh, before I left, did I tell you where I was going? What did I say? Yeah, that's right too. Say, it would have taken me like half an hour to get to Brooklyn, right? What time have you got? Alright. Thanks, Al. Then I must be here. And Abby and Martha, come in here! What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
What are we going to do about what, dear?
There's a body in there!
Yes, dear, Mr. Hoskins.
What are we gonna do? What happened? What are we gonna do about him?
Well, for one thing, stop worrying. And we told you to forget the whole thing.
But how did this happen? Surely you can tell me how. Can I make you see that something has to be done?
Now, Mortimer, you behave yourself. You are too old to be flying off the handle like this.
But Mr. Hoskins!
Hoskins, dear.
But how? Why would you do that? So what are you gonna do with him? We can't just leave him in there.
Well, we don't intend to, dear.
No, Teddy's down at the cellar digging the lock.
You're gonna bury him in the cellar?
Well, yes, that's what we've done with the others.
No, you can't bury Mr. Hoskins. Others.
Yes, the other gentleman.
When you say others, you mean others? Like more than one others?
Oh, yes. Let me see. Abby, this is 11, isn't it?
No, dear. This makes 12.
Oh, no, Abby. I think you're wrong. This is only 11.
No, dear. Because I remember when Mr. Hoskins first came, it occurred to me that he would make an even dozen.
Well, you really can't count the first one.
Oh, I was counting the first one, so that makes it 12.
Oh my God, Al, it's good to hear your voice.
Well, anyways, they're all down at the cellar.
No, Al, I'm sober as a lark. I'm just feeling a little peridello. You wouldn't know. Al, I can't come to that play tonight. You're gonna have to get somebody else down there. What do you mean? No, that's all there is to it. I can't. No, Al, get George. He can come to this play for me. I don't care. No, you'll find him. He's out of the office. Al, listen. You get a hold of George. And where were we? 12!
Yes, Abby thinks we ought to count the first one, and that makes 12.
All right, who was the first one?
Mr. Midgley, he was a Baptist.
Of course, I still don't think we can claim full credit for him because he just died.
Martha means without any help from us. You see, Mr. Midgley came here looking for a room.
It was right after you moved to New York.
You had that lovely room, and we just didn't feel it should go to waste.
He was such a lonely old man.
All his kith and kin were dead, and it left him so forlorn and unhappy.
We felt